Okay, so MIA is out here being messy all over again, and at this point, is anyone even surprised? If there's one thing that we know about Mia is that she never shies away from telling her truth, no matter how crazy it may sound. Now she does have her moments, and it tends to be hit or miss with her rants, but this time fans are convinced that she's on some BS because she just tried to come for black people, slamming the Black Lives Matter movement, and talking all sorts of big talk. So what exactly did she say about the Black Lives Matter movement? Let's break it down. Okay, so people kind of feel sorry for Mia because the industry did her bad big time. It pretty much chewed her up and spat her out, so whenever she talks, y'all better believe that people listen, and she has been doing a lot of talking in the past year or so. One of the first things she did was to expose Jay-Z for not only messing up her career but for also helping her baby daddy and his powerful family steal her child away from her. She was signed to Roc Nation, and well, let's just say that it did not end well. She tweeted, "My first custody battle was in 2013. My child was 4. I was managed by Jay-Z, who ultimately was paid by Bronfmans. I sacrificed my career for my child. They ripped me off, copied my style, gave it to their puppets, and shadow banned me on every platform, but it was worth it to save him from the madness of what you now know." And as if that wasn't bad enough, she claims that Jay-Z completely distanced himself from her. After that, she tweeted, "The day I was served for my child, Roc Nation stopped all communication with me, and all my emails to Jay-Z asking for help was wiped from my inbox. My home was broken into and every laptop was taken. I was trapped in Brooklyn on an order served that restricted me from leaving Brooklyn for 15 years. She also claimed that Beyoncé and Solange were allegedly friends with her son's caretaker, who she says vaccinated him without her permission. She wrote, "Aurora James vaccinated my child without my permission. They manipulated my child by lying to a 12-year-old pretending to be his mom. Of course, if it's not your own child, you don't care how you can psychologically damage a child with mental gains." She Beyoncé and Sal's friend. She didn't stop there, because in another rant she accused Beyoncé of forcing other CBS to worship her, even the powerful SS.
I find it difficult that when people make it, they always turn around and thank Beyoncé, because that's bullshit. And enough is enough. I'm coming for everyone now, because no, the success of all that always stems from God motivating me to get the f- out of bed and write some songs. And then it changed so many people's destinies, and all these people are multi-millionaires, really successful. Even, Azealia Banks could be talking about how I need to bleach my skin to be accepted in the music world, and that's why no one's supporting me, is because I'm dark skinned and fucked up. Because even her music career started with Diplo, who I put on the map. So fuck all of them, all these bitches, and even Adele. It's like guns out for this bitch, because she's retired now, but her career would not exist if I hadn't made Jonathan Dickens into a manager, who is her manager. She signed to XL because of me. Nick Huggett was my A&R who signed her. And this, when she gets an award, she thanks Beyoncé. And I'm sick and tired of all of these women who don't want to give respect to me because I'm a brown woman in music.
In another rant, she exposed Jay-Z for trying to force her to get plastic surgery when she first got signed to Roc Nation.
When I met Jay-Z and I signed to Roc Nation, the first thing he told me to do is get plastic surgery. I'm not insecure, because I would have got plastic surgery. So their argument of Maya's insecure, that's why she needs to massage her ego, fails, because you turn around and ask those what women do you know who hasn't had plastic surgery around you? All of them have. I'm the only one who didn't, which already proves the fact it's not insecurity. Because if I was insecure, I would have done that 100 times over. Even when I met Jay-Z and I signed to Roc Nation, the first thing he told me to do is get plastic surgery. And I didn't, because it's okay. Guess what? I'm 50 and I'm totally fine with the fact I am, because I fucked off when I was 30, because it took 10 more years than any other mother, because I was the first and I was the new, and I was like making something interesting happen that wasn't happening before.
Has been speaking out a lot now, and she has mostly have fans on her side until now. That is because it looks like she just went too far. She recently posted a video criticizing the Black Lives Movement, saying that she didn't care about it, hinting that nobody should care about.
Made in the likeness of God, which is not our body, which is not our skin tone, which is why I don't support BLM, because that always perpetually tells you, hey, it's about your skin tone, it's about all the suffering because of our skin tone. No. The spirit is the spirit, and it's of God, and that is, we are made in the image of God. Our spirit is made in the image of God. It is way beyond our color of our skin, the sex and the gender and all of the bullshit, what postcode I live in, what my bank account says. All of that is secondary. All of that is what my mind is capable of creating. The prisons I'm able to build around myself with my mind.
For black people, unprovoked, especially because she identifies as a brown woman, not a black woman. It came across as being insensitive, and she faced several accusations from fans of being a racist. Now I know that the Black Lives Matter movement is a touchy topic, and there has been a lot of controversy surrounding the movement, especially the organizers. There have been allegations of embezzlement, misconduct, and everything in between. But the thing is, Mia didn't criticize the BLM organizers. She came for the movement, and it pretty much came off as her being insensitive and tone deaf. Fans commented, Mia talking about she don't believe in BLM. B, you are the B. She's forgetting British Asians originally were classed as black when it pertains to Bane, but because they're so and can't hold their disdain for black people, they decided to opt out, which is fine. Maybe her life didn't matter. Just saw a video of Mia talking about why she doesn't support BLM, and I couldn't hear anything over them big bags under her eyes. My god, her BD done sucked all her good years out that face, and they dragging Mia to hell. Somebody said only BLM she needs to worry about is bag lines and moisturizer. Yeah, she got smoked big time, but I want to know how you feel about this, so drop your thoughts in the comments and then check out this next video.